This is Hannibal here from the Hannibal TV on YouTube. WWE held their Elimination Chamber pay-per-view last night from the Sky Dome in Toronto. It was the first time they'd been to Toronto since last July, the first time they'd been to Canada for this weekend of SmackDown and Elimination Chamber since November. So long hiatus from Canada. They had 38,000 people. As you can see, they didn't use the full building. WrestleMania 18 in the same building for Hogan versus The Rock. You can see they had the ring in the center of the building. WrestleMania 6, this is the same building. They had the ring in the center. For Elimination Chamber, they had it more off to the side. They announced 38,000. They had announced over 68,000 for Warrior against Hogan and Rock against Hogan. So obviously, Rock draws more in an actual match, or Hogan on the card may have helped a bit. I don't think Hogan would have been booed in Toronto. They may have made a mistake not using Hogan in Toronto. It's funny, the American national anthem was booed. There's a lot of heat between. Actually, the most heat of the night was probably the American national anthem, because although Cena did turn heel, which I watched it. I also listened to Dave Meltzer's report on it. I listened to Jack Kilby's report on it. Jack Kilby was marking out like crazy for it. Dave Meltzer liked it, but he pointed out that nobody was actually booing Cena because they were all like, oh, this is cool. This is a happening. And Cody Rhodes, I mean, he's not as cool as Cena or The Rock. So obviously, The Rock and Cena, even though they're bloodying Cody Rhodes, they're gonna be the ones looking cool. I mean, they did. The Rock is the best. The Rock is amazing actor. Um, they pulled the segment off very well. I have zero complaints about the segment. The only I will say this, and it doesn't. I guess it does have to do with the segment. The rapper that came out with The Rock, who I'm not familiar with, I don't think. I guess they put him in the segment according to Meltzer to try and get some mainstream publicity out of the segment, but I don't think he really added anything to the segment for the people that don't know who he is. And the confusing thing is, why is The Rock always coming out with this title that the rapper is carrying? Like, I didn't understand what title this is. It's like The Rock has his own title, fine, but it's confusing. He's wrestled like one, and I'm a big Rock fan, but he's wrestled one tag team match that's been his only match in years, and he has some sort of title that he brings with me everywhere, which definitely looks cool, but I don't quite understand what it is. Ivan Hogan's turn, because Hogan was booed and people threw stuff in the ring. And well, they pulled it off masterfully. I mean, Triple H and The Rock are breaking kayfabe right after in the press conference, so it's nothing like the Hogan turn. Like, to me, I do think it's better for Cena to do this because he needs to shake it up. James, Cena's not retiring till the end of the year. Why was the rapper out of place? Because what's the point of having him in there? If you know who he is, sure. But to me, it's like, why throw in this rapper? There's someone like me who's not a rap fan, has no idea who he is. Why put him into the mix? I know why they did it, to try and get more publicity out of it. But to me, it added nothing to have him. James says the title thing seems to be some type of code. I don't know. Travis Scott vaping in the ring. I did not see that. I did not see that. Again, I mean, I don't quite understand, other than The Rock walking out with him, like what he added to it. But whatever, they can do whatever they want. Someone says it was the ghetto injection. I guess there it is. So again, they pulled off the segment well. Do do I think The Rock and Cena are going to be booed over Cody? Some people might boo them, but they're definitely cooler. They're definitely going to be the cool heels of WWE, and it mixed it up. I've got no complaints about it, other than the title thing is a little bit confusing. Why The Rock walks around with the title when he's not really the WWE champion and he hasn't actually won the championship. I mean, to me, the only interesting thing about Mania is the Cena against Rock. I want to see, or against Cody. I want to see Cody lose the title. I'm sick of this Cody Rhodes era. To be honest with you, it's been flat for me. I want to see things mixed up. The Gunther Jey Uso thing, I have no interest in, and I don't think it's a WrestleMania worthy of two nights. Anyways, guys, let me know what you thought of it in the comments. Good segment. There's no question. The Rock and Cena are two of the best, and Cody did a great job in it too. I'm not going to take anything away from Cody in that.